I really like the Marana Elder Titan, so I'm sad it got banned out. Because like that to me is just like the A plus they probably did want. So yeah, I like the idea of the puck. We saw them run a Zeus the other day too. Oh my god, they actually picked it. I am shocked. I really did not think there was gonna be a Death Prophet today.
Yeah.
I was like, man, Lyrical is out to lunch. I haven't seen that hero in like 3 weeks, but I mean, I guess it's okay.
The thing, this is what I was wondering about it, is
inside info.
I don't know. It feels like it's still just like it does what it's always done. It's just that Spirit Siphon isn't as broken as it used to be.
Yeah.
And particularly with an Elder Titan, now you've got like, the Natural Order working in with it too. I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of combo potential. You've got a big AoE silence. It's a hero still,
Yeah,
sort of.
Apparently. I didn't think it was a hero still. I had no faith in you, honestly. I was like, I don't think so. Like, what's this guy on? Death Prophet, dead hero.
Thank you for not throwing me under the bus. Thank you for not throwing me under the bus there earlier. I appreciate it.
No problem. Now I'm just like fully just throwing out my sins here. Getting rid of some more push with that Lycan. What's left? Juggernaut, good hero. Decent against the Invoker. Earth Spirit, Oracle. A lot of silence from the Earth Spirit, though, can be kind of spooky. Can't get your spin off, maybe.
That is.
Do they just drow? Be like Venge, Death Prophet, drow? Would not like. I hope they don't.
They definitely could. Oh my god, that would be disgusting. The other thing I was thinking about, maybe Morphling, if they wanted to. It's not perfectly...
he got first ban, bro. I was thinking that too. My god. Then I looked and I was like, what?
Huh. That's pretty strong. Is there anything else? Luna's still available to stack up all those auras?
Ooh, Luna's actually pretty damn good here. Luna's very good here because, well, obviously the auras, but they banned the Clinks, who's like a super counter to Death Prophet, but he's also a really good counter to Luna.
Okay. I could dig it.
Sign aura, get in. Yeah, I like Luna. What else is good? Ember Spirit is kind of okay. Sven. Okay. Huh. We were missing that last game. That's actually really good. They needed that extra element of control for the Death Prophet to really get that damage in through Exorcism. Yeah, that is definitely the hero. Okay, I'm 100% on board with Sven.
Mop Pax approves. Elements 1.
Good. How are they going to contest the Ancient stack, too? Like, they have an Oracle just, like, run in and, like, try and ward it. I don't think that's going to end very well. Earth Spirit can do, like, the initial warding, but that's going to be good.
Well, the thing that's also going to be interesting to me about this is where is the rest of the damage going to come in for Comanche? Do they try and run... Do they take the drought? Do they try and hit the timing a little bit earlier? Because this does require a little bit of build-up from Elements 1. That's sort of the natural way that Death Prophet's going to work, is fighting around those exorcisms. The other thing that's nice about that is it's extra Roche-taking potential for them. But I'm wondering if they just try and hit an early timing here, or do they just go for a jug?
Yeah, like a jug or just a Terror Blade. Or an anti-mage. Okay. All right. Looks like it's one of those heroes they must just go for when the situation calls for it.
It's not a particularly great anti-mage game, is it? Like, you've got...
Really?
You've got silence from DP. You've got...
Good laning.
Yeah.
That might be the big thing. Should have a relatively fine time. Maybe they feel like they can't contest the spend and they need to be prepared for a later game.
Okay. And I mean, late game Faceless Void too, we've been seeing more and more the right-click damage potential and just killing somebody inside of that Chronosphere. Maybe it's just make a lot of space in the early game with like the Invoker Faceless Void and then Anti-Mage farms to his heart content. Can you go Battle Mage in this type of game? With like the Vanguard?
The Vanguard, Yasha, no Battle Fury kind of thing?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. I hope not. I don't think that's the play.
There's a lot of like really big mana pools in this, so if Dark's, you're giving me the Death Prophet treatment right now.
Yeah, I mean, I was wrong on that, so I don't know.
I do love this Sven set. I don't know if this is the same one that we saw yesterday. It's not. This is the Great Sword of the Storm-Wrought Arbiter, as opposed to the one that was Eddard Stark's sword yesterday.
Oh, right, yes. Of course. I like the hammer one. That's one of my favorite Sven ones. This is a very fancy looking sword though. I haven't really seen this one before.
Oh man, look at this guy. What a player. Oh, he is just...
Dude, he's got like a helmet? He's like, is this Dragon Knight like got buff or something?
This is... he's
Dragonite got a total gym. You know, he saw those Chuck Norris little infomercials, and he was like, "Just 20 minutes a day."
P90X. That's great.
He is shredded. There's like icicles coming out his shoulders. What is this? I have not seen this.
He is a pretty cool guy. I don't know if this is one of those special sets, but I'm loving it. I'm going to start... Oh, and meanwhile, we've got Vengeful Spirit doing her thing. So we go from like one epic cosmetic to the clown one. Milan runs out towards the lane, places a couple of wards early. These are the exact same wards that he placed last game, if I'm not mistaken, except the one in the jungle is not quite on top of where the tree was previously.
Well, they're all grouped up in the mid. What do they got on the courier? One clarity. Milan decided he just didn't quite have the right items. So really need that clarity. Got to get things going right here. But yeah, no, those are some pretty solid wards. Radiant's going to try and give Faceless Void the best time they can. No wards sent over to the Faceless Void side. I mean, you can't really contest them in lane anyway. Can't really blame them. But yeah, you are correct. It is the same wards.
It doesn't look like they're... Actually, wait, it might have been that might have been the same ward from the previous game, because the other one was, I think the Observer was right here, but...
There was the Reiki game that... Okay. That was last game, yeah. It was Elements 1's coming down. Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're going to come and contest this rune, and not really a great way to take it. Meanwhile, the battle up in the top lane, Sven takes that one. So, a bit of a tit for tat, they trade it out. DP getting it as well as the Sven. That's a nice start.
Yeah. Double bounty runes. GG.
It's beautiful.
It's over.
All right.
Okay, Milan's going for the plays again. See if he suicides to it this time.
Well, this time it's the Oracle just like previously. Apparently this is the way that he likes to do it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh no. All right, they've got the 80% reduction. There's the Sunstrike coming through. They do get the Stomp, which means that he might lose the creep wave here. He has to regain it. All right. They are still going to be able to run him down, possibly. Oh, get the pull. Get the Ancients. Oh, my God. Hitting him from inside Roche? They might have another Sunstrike in time to find this. 7 seconds?
It's so
the
low
creep
early,
wave.
though.
What is the creeps doing now? Oh, man.
They're going on a journey.
This is all kinds of messed up. Milan doesn't get that one. He is going to get at least the experience from this creep and the last hit as well, but a very awkward start to the laning stage.
Alright, well, it is going to eventually kind of double up down here, so it should push. And again, I mean, they have nothing to pull, so as much denying as they can do should still be fine for him, so that'll be good. And we see the same situation as last time. The question is, will they allow Milan to get that much once more? With this Darkseer just jungling away. I'll be interested to see if Mitch can catch it again. You can see he is doing all the right strategies. He gets the stack going. He has the double Ion Shell play happening. He brings a lot of regen in. He salves in the jungle too. Oh, he got Mud Golems though, but there's Satyrs in the other camp.
Okay. Everybody out there, if you want to get a chance to check out the replay of this game and just watch Mitch farm, like,
yeah,
if you
especially the last game, that's what I want to see. Like, how did he do it?
I have no idea. It was absurd. It was really, really good. And yeah, placing this one down here to get the camp stacked at the exact right time. He is also going to be able to get this 2-minute rune. So all in all, just like very min-maxed, understanding how to make this work for him, the Darkseer jungle. And last game he talked about it, got level 6 by the 6-minute mark, I want to say. 5-minute mark.
It was 5 minutes and he had full level 6. It was really ridiculous.
All right,
they're blinking right into Milan.
Oh, they've actually been able to catch him now. This is going down. Milan rolling boulder forward. Yeah, he's out. Nicely played. Our Spirit picks it up.
Yeah, that's good. Good. First blood for your Earth Spirit. Happy times for the Radiant. 628 gold. He can get himself some brown little booties. They're actually going to smoke. Okay. Really want to get moving here.
They kind of need to. With this DD rune, DP already 14 and 6 up, and is going to continue that as this goes on, but a little bit of trouble now. They come in, roll in. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, she's just going to go down. Did not recognize the rotation and gets punished for it. That's what they needed.
All right, there we go. And they even managed to get the kill on the Invoker too, obviously being pretty huge. We've seen a lot of good plays from that too. Yesterday we were like, oh my god, supports please. Skyra stole like every important kill that game. But this time they've always been careful to give it over to the cores from both teams, and a lot of mid kills because of it. Except for last game with Milan on that Ricky.
All right, Mitch is level 5.
He became the core. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know. He brings a ton of regen, is what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at his build. He brought a mango, a salve, and tangos, and he uses them all jungling. And then he
Jeez.
gets the soul ring. I don't know. He should probably just suicide soul ring boots, right? Because that would be. Yeah, he could suicide soul ring boots. I think that's a mistake.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's how you min-max it, guys. Next time you kill yourself in the jungle. That's the way to play it.
Yeah, that is definitely the play.
Well, still a pretty cool start to it, and you can see that it's led them off to a little bit of a lead, despite the fact that they've died twice. Experience certainly into their favor, and I mean it's something to be concerned about. They've got the Faceless Void on the other side, who's also gotten to level 4. Does look like LeBron's been doing a decent job of getting the pulls through on these camps, so it's not the worst in the world. But we'll see how this goes.
Well, it's all about Battle Fury AM, and then it'll be about stacks for our Sven. So far, nothing being done. You know, he was a little bit busy on that side lane. I can understand. Milan had some things to do.
Oh, in a little bit of trouble. Nice kick forward. They're going to rolling boulder through as well, and just again brought down. Easy peasy. They're not going to get the counter initiation here. They might be able to kill off the invoker. Looking for it. Oh, they do get him. Nicely done. Misha in some trouble potentially as well. They don't have another stomp combo with the Astral Spirit. They might be able to find the kill, possibly. Rolling boulder. Oh, Blind actually takes that one and trying to find it. Not going to be able to get the stomp on the Oracle, but does kill off that Earth Spirit.
Oh, Milan Dota.
This is Earth Spirit, man. He is, or not Earth Spirit, Elder Titan.
Oh, the Sunstrike. Oh, swing and a miss.
That's close. Elder Titan early game. This is why this hero always gets banned out, I feel like. He's just so good.
There, Mitch. He has come down the bottom. And he can get a nice little pull off here with the Iron Shell too, so can get some just more experience for himself, level 6. And this is the point where, like, yeah, Darkseer Anti-Mage is totally awful for the Darkseer, but at this point it's fine, right? Like, he already has the Soul Ring. It's going to be relatively okay. He's got levels up in Surge. You can't just get dumpstered at, like, level 2 and 3 like usual.
Mm-hmm. Well, now he can throw that Iron Shell on himself. He's going to be able to farm a little bit more efficiently. It is just, honestly, these rotations. Like, over and over again, this DP is getting destroyed. She's still doing good in the CS battle compared to the Invoker, but it's just those levels. You see that she's pretty careful, but even so, it's just so easy to find this kill, and that's 3 times brought down.
Yeah, this is like 4 heroes in her lane. She like comes down here, she's like, oh, it's Earth Spirit. I better come back here. Oh, I'm going to play really safe and sit right here. Still dies.
LeBron might be in trouble as well, getting slowed. There's the magic missile and the walk away. Do we have another Sunstrike in a second? He does not have Invoke off as of yet, so looks like it's not going to happen. Mitch hanging out, drops his wall. There's the magic missile, chasing after Misha. They do find the kill. Sunstrike now onto LeBron. Mitch not able to share enough of the damage, and oh, is he going to kill him off? All right, Chappie is coming in. He's going to try and find the kill, and they do end up getting him taken down.
Please.
Bash. Okay, it was close.
Good aggro take by Chappie there.
That was nicely played. Well, 2 for 2 exchange, but they did lose Big Bad Mitch. What a weird game so far.
Yeah, a lot of rotations, a lot of back and forth stuff. Good rotation from the AM though. Swift ending is going to be stealing some of these stacks in the jungle. Rest in peace, Darkseer's game, net worth and whatnot. He's got his Helm of Dominator creep down here. Gonna do some stack and action. Already got one going. So he'll be making his way there soon, and now this allows Milan. He got to get all that experience bottom lane last time, but now he has to go right to the safe lane. So they're going to definitely know what the Sven is up to, but again, it seems like they're just thinking they can't contest, and so they pick themselves an AM. Chappie's got a salve. He's got that casual headdress. I'd like to see him just go straight Battle Fury from here, I think. Maybe treads in between if he wants, but...
Or potentially going back for the battle build. You never know.
You never know.
Maybe
I mean, he's got a Vanguard. You know, if only you could disable Poor Man's Shield.
That'd be the dream.
Someday.
Well, it does look like, at least for now, there's going to be another rotation up towards the top to try and punish this Earth Spirit. They have Chronosphere off of cooldown in a second. Earth Spirit's only level 4, but there's a chance that they could make something happen. It's not the easiest move in the world. Alright, and Sven now spots out one.
Damage is Sunstrike at this point. 287. I don't even think they can kill him.
unfortunate. Kick back one more stone and head off on their merry little way. Well, 4-6 so far, but there's just been a lot of farming, and particularly on the Dire side, it feels like they've really just been super efficient this game with everything they've been doing.
Yeah, things looking pretty chill for everybody, really.
And I guess the other side about this for the Dire is that now you have a Death Prophet that, even though she didn't get a ton of farm, is still going to be effective with her ultimate. And if they can go and take a couple of towers in the early stages, that's something that puts them in a better position. How do you feel about this anti-mage game so far? Do you think that he's going to be able to sort of just free farm continuously?
So far, it kind of seems like that. It's so much of it counts on this like big Sven rotation, right? I got the Helm. It's going to be working more than likely into the Echo Saber next. He is going to just take the stack for now. Again, no vision over here. No way to come over and deal with this. This would have been a great use of this chrono right now if they had any idea as to when this was going on. Chuan is going to happen to stumble upon it. And be like, thanks for the experience, bro. I mean, he's still getting a ton of this right now.
Is he just dead? Alright, he's going to end up not being brought down as of yet, but that is still a kill. I mean, he got some. He almost got a level 5 off of that.
Did what he could, right? Like, I think that was a good change to get the ancient experience back. Because I used to leech it, and they took it away, and I was like, man, why can't I leech ancient experience? What's up with that? And then they let you do it again. Thanks, Valve. So nice. Thanks to the sneaky supports.
Thanks, Valve. That's definitely nice. You like to see it. And it's something that really is relevant, or like, you know, if a Tidehunter's doing Ancients or something else along those lines, another nice little bonus for you. And they've gotten all of these D-wards elements. Look at the vision, like, disparity. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Shivash now ran into Mitch. Oh, they're gonna go for this kill?
Alright, Surge, Sunstrike, everything leveled against him, doing a bit of damage. Oh my god. That's the thing about Mitch. He's like constantly willing to throw the wall. He's not at all afraid of leveling that out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird skill in that sense. Just like, it is an ultimate, but it also is just like, really, are you going to get a good chance to use it with 2 points in vacuum and 11 minutes in the game? It's more so going to be solo stuff than big tower pushing plays. Like, can't really vacuum these kind of heroes in the mid lane right now without dying.
Swifton, he needs to be careful. He got brought pretty low from that meteor. It was a nice play to move in and try and take the tower, but it's immediately debuffed. And
it's almost good as Echo Saber. It's close. It's about 400 gold. No Exorcism skilled quite yet here, so they weren't able to just totally secure that push. And I wouldn't mind seeing them skill it and trying to go in for a Roche too. Maybe once they have Echo Saber and then Chrono gets dropped again. Would have been a pretty good opportunity.
Try and time it with like the third one being when they go high ground, I would assume then, and take it early now so they can take a couple towers. I guess it's not as sort of severe as a Drow Ranger lineup where you're going to be able to do that, but you take a tower.
Well, it's really good to just secure farming space and to allow you to gain some control over this anime's jungle. Like, yeah, that's why they're scanning right now too. It's just like, if you have Aegis. Oh, Invoker's just like, dude, I have Sunstrike, guys. Why are we scanning Roche? Come on. What's going on? Like, they're in the area, I suppose, so they'll know that, but getting that and then getting in here and warding up Animage's territory and trying to slow down this farm of his is going to be massive for them.
Well, in the meantime, Stenning going to take another set of Ancients. Does not pop his ultimate for this one, and with the Echo Saber soon to be online, this should be a nice little bit of gold going back his way. As for next, do you think probably just Blink Dagger? Is that the way to...
Before BKB this game? Depends on how fast he's going to keep farming, if they win a big fight or something.
Rolling Boulder up to the top. Invoker doing Ancients
now,
slightly less fast than the
Sven. Not nearly as impressive.
He's got some alacrity going. Alright, they're going to push towards the mid again.
Ooh, they have Invis Rune and Exorcism right here on the Death Prophet.
That's the dream.
Yeah, that is very good.
I like that they're not popping Sven ulti for this either as of yet. They're going to have another creep wave that comes in, and at least for now he can sort of tank the tower for a moment. Just need to be careful. They're trying to get the counterplay at the top too as well.
So free tower. Yep. Okay. Now 3/4 HP. What do you want to do? Just head right for the roast pit. Yep. Smoke up and go in.
Oh, they actually find Chappie. He is going to get slept. He's gonna have blink when he's back up, but yeah, there's
I would
no
ignore
way.
him. I'm down with Badr-Hari right now. He's like, yo, where are you going, Sven? Come on, let's go. Let's go.
They're coming in there. And still no pop yet of the God's Strength. Faceless Void takes the top tower. I'm sure they know what's happening right now. But not going to be in position quickly enough to come and contest. Oh, that sucks. The Arcane Rune spawns right after she pops Exorcism.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she has bottled though, so
Yeah.
she can hold it for the next one.
Is she going... Okay, I was wondering for a second. There's the Windlace. I saw just the null tally and the Force Staff, and I was concerned for a moment. I was like, DP, what are you doing?
No, I don't think you have to worry about that one, thankfully.
That's the ultimate rip pubs. Well, this has just been like quietly changing objectives, tit for tat thrown out, and tier 1 should be taken without losing the tier 2, I would imagine, as they're already almost finishing it off.
It's really scary to TP in to defend, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's a really good sleep from Elder Titan to like allow them to TP in, because if he doesn't do that, then there can be like a chrono setup for them.
Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Sven has his blink dagger, but he bought it way the hell down to the south. Well, everybody
This is where
gets
it
out.
dies to ancients or something, right? And you just lose your blink dagger for 2 bits, but no, he's good. And there it is, the Battle Fury.
All right. So how quickly do you need to start trying to deal with anti-major? Do you just go, like, move across the map? Nice drawing. Oh, I like that.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh. Alright, it's bigger on one side. That's the scary side. Oh no! It's disappearing!
Is this something you need to be, like, concerned about if you're elements, or you just keep doing what you're doing, moving around the map, taking towers?
Yeah, I think it's more so like you just want to get as many towers as you can without exorcism. That would be kind of the dream right now for me. I would be like trying to get like this one down. I'd be trying to get my mid down and just try and race out this anti-mage and beat him because he's so scary. Like suddenly see he just like has a manta and you're like, oh shit, he could just like blow up my Darkseer and my Darkseer's gone.
Yeah.
And lurking around those backlines obviously is pretty difficult for someone like Mitch when there's a random AM jumping in and they don't have a hex. They just have stuns and swaps.
I mean, they're keeping a pretty good eye on him. They're using a couple of scans there to spot out where he was, and meanwhile you do still have Mitch, like you're saying, pushing out these creep waves. It's been consistently pretty solid.
Almost got his blink.
Yeah. They actually do have a couple of heroes rotating in. If he moves too far forward, they could possibly find a kill on a Mitch. Let's be careful. Invoker? Drums? They spot him, but not going to be able to find anything, it doesn't look like.
I know, they have that. What?
What?
Okay. That was weird.
Okay, trying to find him. Ghost Walk, ready. Oh, that would have been nice.
That was so weird. Alright, so they did drop the chrono bottom and take care of Mitch, but I'm glad we caught that up top instead because that was way more intense. That was just like a delayed death down bottom for Mitch. I don't know what that was.
Alright.
Wrong button maybe. Meant to cast Spirit or something.
I mean, W is pretty far away from R. Is it legacy keys? Is that what we're seeing? Is that a thing?
Benefit of the doubt here. Rolling
Rolling.
on to Badr-Hari.
Alright, they got Chappie as well, doing a good bit of damage. Jewel Scepter lift up. Can they turn this back around? They pop the ultimate onto Misha. Milan silenced immediately, so things are working. They find one kill. Maybe going to be able to get some more. That's a dead Oracle. I don't know if it's enough, though. Chappie has gotten jumped upon, but I think he just blinks out, and they're good to go. They're fine.
And he's got that Vanguard.
Oh,
Went
Mitch.
back for it.
They found him. They got him. Right
Hey,
clicks. Out of there.
Alright. So Vanguard instead of building it towards Manta. Interesting. Gonna allow him to farm, like just never obviously go home, never need any sort of regen. It's a lot better because you don't Vlad stew, just because you don't have like that life steal happening, so kind of shores up a bit of his sustain, but
Look at this
he's a later
graph.
Manta.
I mean, this is what the moment when they got the like Battle Fury on AM, and it's just like rocketed up, as well as the couple of kills. They've been pulling them all around the map. Is this still the correct move that they've been making? Do we need to start seeing some type of a change in strategy? Is there even a change in strategy, really? I mean, look at what AM is doing.
Right? Like, what can Elements really do up against that AM? Like, there's a reason it was such a good last pick.
Yeah.
They have no catch. Their best catch will be like a Blink Scythe Mitch, and obviously that is not going to happen in 18 minutes.
Well, they're going to pop the Exorcism for this Tier 2 tower. They need to at least secure this one. Up in the top lane, they're trying to chase, but not quite going to get there in time. They do find Nyx, and there's the Earth Splitter coming through. Oh, no!
Oh. There's just no way he's stunned long enough for that. I don't know what that was.
That was an odd decision indeed. And again, Swift Ending just getting somewhat kited around. Like, they're going to take the tower in the mid lane, no problem, but in the meantime, you've got a couple of heroes that are rotating. Oh, nice silence. All right. Stun as well. Now on to Nyx. Drop low. Vacuum wall back as well. They're doing a lot of damage, though, and they've already lost the DP. Mitch pops the mechanism slightly too late, and they are going to maybe kill off Chappie. All right. They're doing it. They're making things happen. They don't have their Sven with them, but that was a pretty great series of events.
Yeah, that's massive. I'm not 100% certain how that happens, but I'm going to allow it.
Jeez. All right.
202 gold onto him. What was our invoker got anyway? Almost Aghanim's. Okay. This is still getting a little bit scary here for Elements if I'm them. I'm not feeling them going a little bit later. Not going to lie. I mean, Mitch has got to make the plays. Clearly he just made them in the mid lane. A little bit of that illusion mana burn perhaps screwing over, it looks like. And it looks like that is exactly what happened. Yeah.
I mean, the thing to keep in mind, I would say, is that there's still so much damage potential with DP, ulti, and natural order going on. I mean, Anti-Mage has a lot of just base armor. You've also got Faceless Void with 14 base armor, despite the fact that he went back for the Vlads. So there's elements of this that if you get all of that physical damage coming out in a couple of swipes from Swift Ending, they're going to fall very rapidly.
Yeah, he's still sitting on that money. Not sure if he needs to buy BKB or not, it looks like.
They're not afraid to throw out those Earth Splitters.
They're really not.
Jump forward, looked for the chrono, didn't use it. Now Chappie turns up as well. There's the stun through onto 2. They are going to be able to catch him just on the edge. Actually, Chappie went into the chronosphere as well. Swift Ending's there. They get the silence, the vacuum wall back. 3 are dead. Just like
such
that.
A quick swap. Wow, it was close.
Holy crap.
Big saves.
Really good
Last
play.
possible moment, yeah. And so he will go for the BKB. Deciding, you know what, looks like I do enough damage. Considering they're held in place for about half a second by Mitch, and he was able to bring them on down, so that'll do.
I mean, this has always been the bread and butter of their draft right here, is they've got ridiculous teamfight potential, and now with Chronosphere down, I mean, you take the tier 2 tower in the bottom lane, but how are you going to defend this? What's the play now? Is it just try and force them back by split pushing with Chappie?
Yeah, once they have Ags, it's like literally 5 gold away. Oh, he's got it. Okay, he's got a limb curve. We're good.
All right. Melee barracks starting to drop low. They've still got it over here on the bottom lane. They're going to be able to control Chappie for the moment. Not going to end up going for too much more. Sunstrike going to go now on a Swift End. Pops BKB immediately, and the first lane of barracks is down. LeBron is still keeping control of Chappie. And now, sleep, vacuum wall again. Oh, they just destroy him. Melted in the lane. A counter initiation is there with the tornado, but they were able to lift up the Earth Spirit. Oh my God. Elements won, making it work for themselves, and the Vengeful Spirit held against the AM.
Yeah, it looks like LeBron just saved the game. Well, he didn't save the game necessarily, but he just made it very easy for Elements by... Like, he TP'd back, and I do believe he swapped Chappie during TP, because he had no TP scroll on him.
Oh? Oh?
Yeah, he totally did. What a player.
They've got eyes on the courier, and it goes down. That was AM's Yasha that got delivered to him. LeBron casually walks by Chappie.
I guess he just knows he's dead or something?
What? What is happening?
He's good. He's good. He's just running. He's like, only way to live.
Space created.
I'm surprised he didn't just like turn and kill LeBron, but again, doesn't have a manta.
Oh my
so
god, they're
can't.
TPing in for this. They might actually just kill him. Oh god, that was really close. LeBron wanted that. Not going to be able to find him. Man, they are just chasing him all over the map.
All right, so that's down. We have the Aegis coming back up. It's a little bit of a late spawn here, so see if Comanche can actually get any sort of control over the pit, but it looks like it should be just a freebie for Swift ending. They got that good old Rax Gold coming out, so that's the Chrysalis for Swift. LeBron's working on a Glimmer Cape for himself. Looks like he still needs the cloak to go, but he probably has the gold by now. Oh no, he's very poor. He does not have the gold by now, but that's okay. He can turn invisible. It'll be great. Some sneaky plays with his Sven, perhaps.
Definitely.
We did not get the invoker plays at the high ground that I was expecting.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough. I mean, again, they don't have that, like, keep everybody together type of hero right now. The Void had Chrono down, and there's definitely still that potential. And, like, I think that part of it was just a bit of a misplay by Comanche taking that fight where they did, and it just kind of all went wrong from there. But they still definitely can hold high ground, it feels like. And, I mean, every time the Chappie does this, they have to respond.
Yeah.
Mitch comes in, is a bit of a butt. Everybody is going to have to respond with him.
That's okay. They get the objective so dire. They've done it. They appear to have taken full control of this game right now. They're going to the Roche pit. They can give that over. It's a little bit of a tough call, honestly. You know, Death Prophet obviously has certain reasons why it's pretty shit on her.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Sven, like, he does not have a slot to drop. I would want all those items if I was him. I don't think I'd want to give up my helm, so I'll probably just give it to the DP anyway.
What about Mitch?
I mean, Mitch Dota, ladies and gentlemen. I'd be okay with that. I know if Death Prophet would.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. We'll see what they end up going for. It's also worth knowing DP almost has her Octarine core online. And it, probably with this last Centaur as well as Roshan, they should be able to finish it off. Does not look like Comanche want to come and contest this for the moment. I like the Milan play of just being like invis in the pit. God, they just can't do anything to this tower here.
Go back home and send away the anti-mage once more. You can never be too sure as like how many people are there waiting for him. I don't know, maybe Chappie's not playing too like YOLO enough. Of course, he did play a little bit too YOLO at one point and get his TP cancelled, but it just feels like it should be so hard to kill him.
Yo, Arcane Rune, Octarine Core, Death Prophet. That is going to be wonderful.
Yeah, what is that even going to be? 108.75, and then after you toggle that out, wow, yeah, that is going to be nice.
So 70-second cooldown. Milan
running.
Sunstrike. That was well played. LeBron Dota saving the day. They throw an Ion Shell Swift, and he goes for it. Oh, a really good tornado.
Oh,
Nyx.
nice.
I think he's still dead, though. Yeah, they vacuum back. He's
okay,
destroyed.
Hold on. Bro. Like, dude. You got to figure out this ulti. Like, what is happening?
Ghost Walk away for Invoker. Do they have a gem?
No, they still don't have mate detection.
Okay.
They have sentries, I guess, on LeBron, but...
Well, they can push down this lane rather rapidly, and... I mean, you've got Chappie who's trying to go for the counterplay with pushing this out, but I don't think that... He doesn't have a creep wave, and he won't have one for a while. This is actually going to push. So I think that they can't actually pressure any further. This is going to... They can go high ground with this.
Yeah, they definitely can. Chappie's, like, trying his best up here. The Faceless Void was pinging top. Oh, he just canceled his TP again! Chappie!
Oh my god. They don't have a Faceless Void again. Like you said, the Chronosphere is not going to be there in time. They dropped the meatball. BKB popped immediately. Guardian Greaves are there as well. He's going to go in on the backside, but if he gets caught here, this would be devastating.
They didn't need to catch him. Oh,
all right, Chrono drop, swapped out immediately. Swift Ending is there, turns onto Chappie. They have a sleep follow-up if they want to use it. It's going to hit onto everybody a little bit late. A really nice silence comes in from the Earth Spirit, and he still is going to end up paying for it. I think stun through onto 5. That is pretty lovely with the magnetized damage. But at the end of the day,
Mitch is giving it the punch, though.
Oh.
The judo chop.
Oh, nice play as well to try and come back in. A beautiful sleep. They get the silence on the Nyx, trying to find Mitch, but it's not going to be there. Sunstrike coming through is going to catch on to LeBron. Dota, Nyx trying to keep it alive. Milan throws out his ultimate, the 17th of the game. But it looks like they are finally going to be punished for this. Maybe not, Chappie. Oh, God, it was so low. He is going to still live through that one. Swift ending finally brought down. They do have everybody else pretty much going to get cleaned up from this one. Oh, they have another DP ulti available. Okay. If they want to turn this back around, they kill off the Oracle. Milan not afraid. Yeah, I heard he's going down. So they lose 5. But that was a couple of... Milan? Is he really going to walk away from this? There's no way, right?
Nah, he's dead.
Deny the neutrals? Okay, no. 3 buybacks.
I mean, they held. It's good. They've only lost a single lane of racks. You have an Anti-Mage, you have an Invoker, you have a Faceless Void. It's tough, but it's certainly not game over, that's for sure. They are 2 of the top 3 net worth slots right now. Faceless Void's a little bit behind, but he's a Faceless Void. It's okay. Earth Spirit offers a ton even with low gold. Same with Oracle. I still feel pretty good about their chances. Like, every time that you don't successfully get a Rax with Aegis is pretty huge right now. In terms of, like, elements, right?
Yeah.
That BKB's going down. They got the Daedalus up on Sven, though. I mean, everything like went as wrong as possible for the Radiant in that fight too, because the Chrono was good, and I think that Chappie made the right move because he blinked on top of the Venge and immediately popped his Manta. It's like trying to bring her down before she could swap out the Sven, and then that fight would have been amazing for them, but unfortunately it was just a little bit too late, and she was still able to get the swap with her mana pool. Yeah, that's what saved it.
He came pretty close to getting killed off the second round of initiations as well. I mean, Swift Ending is just so hard to deal with. He's 5,000 gold ahead of the Anti-Mage right now, which kind of blows my mind. It's just been by virtue of these ancient stacks continually getting, these ancient camps continually getting stacked up. So I'm starting to wonder too, like, is AM really getting enough for himself, or is he just like creating some space for his team? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can't go like full farm economy mode where it's like the best the most efficient route in terms of overall gold. He has to be keeping lanes in his mind at the same time. Stun's gonna hit. Oh,
and good counter stun though. Vacuum wall back onto 2. They get that ulti off from him onto the Faceless Void. Still gonna lift up one time onto the Anti-Mage. Oh, they get the sleep, but not gonna be able to find the follow-up. That Ion Shell is there. A 3-person Chronosphere, but Milan is actually going to catch it. Oh no, that was not good enough. And now Misha just destroyed. Oh, 1,000 damage. Look at the crits. Swift Ending crit lord.
That was a core, guys.
Oh, wow. I mean, a 5-man tornado is nice to look at, but Jesus. Sven is a big bad man.
That was tough. It was a really sick Chrono. Unfortunately, just no one was around. Like, Chappie had just blinked away, so he couldn't even be, like, spawning up for a good mana void. Invoker was getting there as fast as he could, but he only has a blink dagger. Can only be so fast. Now they should lose top, you'd imagine. It's got BKB in 14.
I mean, Elements won right now. You just look at these massive cores that they've got. The Exorcism is going to work. They're trying to fight in the midst of all of it. They get the immediate stun. Vacuum wall back onto 3. Just so much damage coming out from the Sven. They get the stun onto the Invoker. He's eaten up. They swap back 1, just trying to keep them all under control. Chappie, turn it backs around. Oh, Milan. This is Mega Creeps. It's all done.
Dota.
He did
Ladies and gentlemen. He played a hell of a Darkseer game again. Honestly. Like, he just made Swift Ending's life so easy.
It
what
really
more can you
is.
ask for of your Darkseer than this guy?
And the fact that he left that lane open for so long, too, for Milan to at least get a decent start. Like, he was able to give a little bit more experience now over to the Venge as well. God, look at this guy fall. Holy crap.
God, those crits are so sad. I can only imagine how satisfied Swift Ending is right now.
It's a beautiful thing to watch. Does he go by Rapier? That's the other question.
Oh, Lyrical, please. Please. Come on now. You got your Death Prophet pick. Just be happy, alright?
I can dare to dream. That is going to be the ET finally fallen, the swap back, ends up dying as he rolling bouldered through. GG called, and Elements are going to take it. Elements won, moving on.
All right. Great squad, honestly. You know, they had a little bit of a bounce back. Game 1 was pretty stiff for Comanche. Shout out to those guys. The Alchemist first phase ban was too much for the next 2 games, so. And Drow had some issues today, but Elder Titan does not. Good hero. Very nicely played. And Mitch again on that Darkseer. Charizard, you know, he's channeling his inner power of the beast right there. That little icon of his, so. I'm impressed. Overall play, very good synergy. I felt like no one was really goofing this game besides Milan's ultimates, but again, that was just like asserting dominance, I think.
Yeah, it did feel... There was a couple of moments where it was like, you know, he got a little bit testy. I think that hero is just all the time banned out, and I guess it sort of goes along the same lines as the Mitch ultimates, that if you can use them to find a kill, then it's worth it, but it did look a little bit funny from time to time. Next up, Valkyrie facing off against alternate attacks. Any thoughts on that, or any final thoughts as we finish this one out here, Mr. Motpax?
No, there's 2 teams we haven't got to watch yet in this tournament, so just continuing on through our qualifiers run, and it looks like, I don't know, I see admins discussing already, so it looks like we'll having some more Dota 2, guys. It's going to be good.
All right, stick around. We'll see you guys in just a few. Again, WCA EU Qualifiers. Be right back.